Galarian Slowbro gave me too much trouble this game, it's not even funny. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. Today we're having a battle versus Richie from the Discord server. Go ahead and join the Discord server. It's the best place to go for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battles right now. There is a link in the description down below. I've also noticed that only 36% of people watching this video are actually subscribed, so just double check you subscribe because YouTube likes to unsubscribe people for some reason. And if you're not subscribed in the first place, why not subscribe? It's free, it helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Anyway, with that being said, let's jump to the team preview. Okay, Richie's brought some power. They've got a Great Tusk, a Galarian Slowbro, Goldengo, Cinderace, Rotom Wash, and a Dragonite. Pretty cool looking team. This is our squad you've seen already at the beginning. I think leading off with Torkoal is probably a good idea to get the Stealth Rocks up. Or we can lead off with a Samurott and get the nice and powerful Ceaseless Edge off. I think Torkoal is probably the best one because it matches up pretty well against their entire team, but they could lead with Rotom. So Samurott / you are not the best options really, so let's see what we can do here. Let's lead off with Torkoal, and then we'll just kind of go from there, I guess. And the battle begins. So Richie's gonna go ahead and lead off with Rotom, as I kind of expected, as we lead off with Smokey, the Torkoal. So we can probably expect either a Trick or a Hydro Pump right now. Or a Volt Switch. So what I'm going to do is Sun's up, so Hydro Pump's not going to do too much damage. I'm going to go into Thunderous. That way, if they do trick us, we're just going to get Trick to Choice Scarf, which we already have. So let's go ahead and do that. I think that's probably the best option, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll go into our Thunderous Firion real quick. There we go. Raiju comes on in. All Thunderous Firion. There we go. They go for a Volt Switch, which we are, of course, immune to. And now they kind of have to hard switch into something else. What they could do here is, if they really want to, they could go Great Tusk, but I don't think they would do Great Tusk because Terra Blast Ice is pretty obvious. I think maybe they stay in and go for another Volt Switch, expecting us to go for a Volt Switch. Could be wrong. Let's see if they go Great Tusk. If they go Great Tusk, then we can know they're going to do that in the future, and then we can try and catch the Great Tusk off guard. I think it's a bit too early to be preemptively terrestrializing and doing all that shenanigans. So let's go for the Volt Switch real quick. So the Volt Switch comes through. They do stay in. Volt Switch gets a critical hit, which is amazing. Does some serious damage to that Rotom. That tells me they're especially defensive as well based on the damage. So they're probably going to go for a Hydro Pump right now or a Will-O-Wisp. Or another Volt Switch. So let's go ahead and preempt that. Let's go into Torkoal. I think Torkoal is probably the best option because they're not going to go for a Hydro Pump against Thunderous, sorry. I don't think. They go for a Will-O-Wisp. So there we go. We read him like a book right there. We read him like a book. So with that in mind, now that we know that they're especially defensive, they can't really touch Torkoal. Hydro Pump will do like minimal damage. So let's go ahead and get the Stealth Rocks up right now, because Stealth Rocks are going to be great for their team if we can get the Dragonite in. They do withdraw the Rotom. They're just going to straight up withdraw, expecting maybe a Thunderous to come in. And they're going to go Cinderace. What were they expecting with the Cinderace? What's Cinderace going to do? Oh, Court Change. Court Change. That's right, Court Change. So there we go. What we can do now is, if we know they're going to go for a Court Change, we could go for a Stealth Rock again. I think they are going to go for a Court Change. I think that's the only reason they bring a Cinderace in right now. So I'm going to go for a Stealth Rock real quick. They go for a Pyro Ball. That does some solid damage as well. I really thought they would go for a Court Change. I really thought they would go for a Court Change right there. But no, apparently not. We don't really have a good switch into Cinderace, to be fair. That's probably what they're thinking. Probably what they're thinking. If only we had Earth Power on this thing, that'd be nice. So we're probably going to see a high jump kick right now. Probably going to see a high jump kick right now. Delphox doesn't outspeed, unfortunately. I think best bet is to lose Torkoal. I don't want to lose Torkoal. I don't really have a good Cinderace switch in right now. I mean, technically I do. I have Delphox, which should in theory be good to switch in, but in the sun, Pyro Ball does too much damage. So I'm going to go back into Delphox. I'm still going to do the Delphox play. And if they go for Court Change, they go for Court Change. I really thought they would go for a Court Change there. I thought that's the reason they brought Cinderace in. But it's fine. It's fine. Nice and shiny Delphox as well, which is always nice. They're going to go ahead and Tera into a pure Fire type, I'm guessing, to get that extra power on the Pyro Ball. So it's probably going to 2-hit KO us. It is definitely going to 2-hit KO us. It would have KO'd the Torkoal. Would have KO'd the Torkoal, but If we have to lose Delphox here, it's not a big deal because Delphox isn't doing too much for the team against their team. They're very, you know, that just one-shot us. That's 100% choice banded. At least we know that for a fact. We know that for a fact that it's choice banded. Let's go into our nice and powerful Samurott. We'll just go for a Ceaseless Edge. Or we could go you. Or we could go you. I think we go Samurott because we've got the Focus Sash and all that stuff. So we'll go into the Wano. The land of Wano. And we'll go for a Ceaseless Edge. We'll just go for a Ceaseless Edge. They go for a Pyro Ball. They stay in, which is interesting. Which is, of course, going to hurt us. Takes us right down to our Sash. No burn, please. Thank you, no burn. I can't believe how much damage it's doing. I mean, it's in the sun and it's Terrestrialized Fire, but wow. So Cinderace is going to go ahead and go down to the next Sucker Punch. So I'm going to go for a Sucker Punch the next turn just to get some damage off on the Cinderace. Hopefully we can get the KO. I think Sucker Punch should KO this next turn. Hopefully they actually stay in and let us do that. That'd be ideal. They do withdraw the Cinderace though, obviously not wanting to get it taken down just yet, because Cinderace is going to be a key part in them, you know, Cinderace is going to be a key part in them winning the game, to be honest with you. So we go for Sucker Punch, it obviously fails. I should have gone for a Ceaseless Edge there. But Ceaseless Edge should KO the Rotom from here after Stealth Rocks. It should KO the Rotom here. So what I'm going to do is, we do outspeed. I'm going to go ahead and, should I Terra Dark? No, I'm going to go for the Ceaseless Edge again. They go for a Protect just to scout to see what we're going to do, baby. Fair enough. Get some more leftovers recovery. We go for a Ceaseless Edge. It's obviously going to fail because of the Protect. It's going to be a tough battle with this Cinderace on the team. It's definitely going to be a tough battle, but I think what's important is to keep the sun away. I think that's going to be important, keeping the sun away. So let's go for a Ceaseless Edge anyway. It should KO the Rotom. We do miss, unfortunately, which is really unfortunate, as they can go for a Volt Switch. So the miss is unfortunate, but what can you do about that? It's hacks at the end of the day. It happens, it happens, it happens. So I'm looking at their team, and I'm thinking if we can get rid of the Goldengo and the Slowbro, and weaken the Great Tusk, we might be able to get somewhere with Lilligant. Lilligant might be able to do something here. So in comes Goldengo anyway. Goldengo's fine. Get some Stealth Rock damage, get some Spikes damage. We did lose the Samurott, unfortunately. And now our only real option here is Thundurus, I would say. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go into Thundurus. Going to go into Thundurus. They don't know what set we are. So as far as they're concerned, we could Thunderbolt first turn and then Terra Ice the next turn. We could easily do that. So let's go for a Thunderbolt real quick. Thunderbolt comes through. Easily does a lot of damage to the Goldengo. They go for a Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball's, of course, going to do some solid damage. Now, if they're Choice Scarf, they know we're locked in because obviously we outsped them. They could easily go into the Great Tusk right now and get Rapid Spin off. So what I'm going to do instead is, I don't think they'll let Goldengo go down. I think they go straight into the Great Tusk. So I'm going to go into Lilligant real quick, preemptively. I'm going to have to start making some plays if I want to try and win this game. Well, I want to at least KO some Pokemon before I go down. So we'll go into Lilligant. Old Prancer over here. There we go. They do withdraw the Goldengo. Are they going to go Great Tusk? That'd be ideal if they did that. They do grow the Great Tusk, so I'm guessing they knew we were locked in. Nice and shiny, gotta love it. I like shiny Great Tusk. I never use it, but I like it. It's pretty cool shiny, to be fair. Pretty cool shiny, to be fair. So, now that we're in this position, we've got a couple of options. Do we go for the Victory Dance? What kind of set is the Great Tusk? That's the real question. So we're Terra Ice. We could go Terra Ice, Ice Spinner. We could go for the Victory Dance. I think Victory Dance is a good option because it's going to raise our defense. So I think that's going to be important. Raising our defense is going to be very important. So we'll go ahead and get the raise in attack, defense, and speed. See what they're going to do. They go for a Rapid Spin, which is, of course, going to get rid of the hazards. But now that Goldengo is weakened, we're actually golden. We're actually pretty golden. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go for a Leaf Blade on this thing. And just see what kind of damage we're talking here. Hopefully we can get the KO on the Great Tusk. That'd be ideal. Leaf Blade comes through. Get the KO, which is great. It was a critical hit. That's what you get for the game, the crit earlier. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we like. That's what we like. Critical hits galore. Lilligant coming through for us right now. In comes Slowbro. So Slowbro is obviously a big threat here. It can go for its shell sidearm move, which can potentially hit first. So what I'm going to do is I would stay in and attack. I might just Tera Ice spin it. So they do get the quick draw, which is unfortunate. But we do terrestrialize, so that means shell sidearm isn't going to do as much damage, which is great. And we can go for a nice and powerful stab ice spinner because most of the time Galarian Slowbro is offensive, I believe. I think they've got a very offensive team. Oh, we got low battery. That's a shame. So the shell sidearm comes through. It doesn't get the KO, which is great. We go for the ice spinner, which is great. Boosted by terrestrialization. And that's going to do nothing. That did nothing. Let's go for the ice spinner again. They get another quick draw. They always get the quick draw over me. They go for a drain punch, which is going to take us out and get them some health back. Wow. Galarian Slowbro, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Galarian Slowbro with the BS quick draw. that ability is such BS, you know. It's such BS. But at the same time, it's like, whenever I use it, it doesn't work. It's really bizarre. Really bizarre. So we took the Great Tusk out, which means we can now freely fire off Thunderbolts, which is great. Really great for Thunderous. So that's what I'm going to do, I think. I'm going to go Thunderous. And if they get the quick draw again, then I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be so mad if they get the quick draw again. Let's go for the T-Ball. It should take out the Slowbro based on the Ice Spinner damage that we did because I'm thinking they're physically defensive. We go for the T-Balls. Can we get KO? We don't get the KO, unfortunately. They go for a Shell Sidearm. Why did it look different that time? Was it physical? Is it physical? It's physical, isn't it? Isn't Shell Sidearm one of them moves where it's physical or special depending on the higher stat? Something like that. Anyway, Corviknight, come on in. Corviknight, come on in. We took the Great Tusk out, so I'll mark that off my list. We're going to take out this thing as well, hopefully. Let's go for the Brave Bird and hope we hit first. We do hit first. Brave Bird comes through. Down goes Slowbro. So Slowbro Galarian gave us a lot of trouble. Maybe what I should have done is gone into Corviknight before Thunderous. But the Cinderace has definitely got Sucker Punch. And the Dragonite's got Extreme Speed. So I don't think we win this again anyway. But we're going to do our best. We're going to do our best. So Goldengo comes in. Nice and powerful. Nice and powerful. Let's go for a Brave Bird just to get the damage off on it. They go for a Trick. They're going to completely trick my Corviknight. Not that it really matters. And we get a Choice Scarf. They're going to get a Rocky Helmet. And we go for the Brave Bird. And Corviknight with the Choice Scarf might actually pull this back for us. Corviknight with the Choice Scarf might pull this back for us. So we're going to get some Rocky Helmet chip and some recoil from the move. But we're able to take out the Goldengo the next turn with a Brave Bird. But they still outspeed us even with a Choice Scarf. They still outspeed us even with a Choice Scarf. That is just crazy. Brave Bird comes through. Goldengo is going to take minimal damage. All we can really bank on really is a crit. That's all we can really do, bank on a crit. So let's go for the Brave Bird once again. They go for another recover. What are they doing to me? What are they doing to me? What are they doing to me? This is just torture. This is just torture. They're just waiting for my Rocky Helmet chip to come down. Now they're probably getting to a better HP so they can use Goldengo to KO the Torkoal. So they go for another recover. What is going on? Why the recovers? Why the recovers, man? Why? What's the point? Just take me out. Put me out of my misery. Put me out of my misery right now. Put me out of my misery. That's all you need to do is just KO me. Just KO me. They're going to withdraw the Goldengo now. What are they going to go into? The Rotom? Rotom comes through. Rotom is fine. We're obviously going to do minimal damage to the Rotom. I don't know why they didn't just take me out with whatever moves they want to go for. Like, seriously. Please don't do this in battles. Just take me out. Just take me out. Yeah, I've got Torkoal left after this. That's all I need you to do is just take me out. So Brave Bird comes through again. Brave Bird's obviously not going to KO the Rotom. Does a decent bit of chip damage, but the recoil's going to end up taking us out, unfortunately. as they go for a Volt Switch to try and take us out. That's fair enough. So what we got left? What we got left? We've got Torkoal. Can Torkoal pull back for us? Let's see if Torkoal can pull back for us. I don't think it can. I really don't think Torkoal can do anything here. But let's just try it anyway. Let's go into Torkoal real quick. There we go. Nice and powerful. Get the drought up. Nice and powerful. Let's go for a Fire Blast. They go for a Volt Switch, which is fair enough. That's not going to KO us. Let's see if we can get a KO here. Let's bring the Goldengo in, for crying out loud. Bring me the Goldengo in. That's what I want to see, the Goldengo. Dragonite comes in. So they're bringing Dragonite on the field. Fair enough. Fair enough. They haven't used Dragonite yet. We missed the Fire Blast. Which is just like, of course we do. Of course we missed the Fire Blast. Of course we missed the Fire Blast. As they go for a Dragon Claw, and that's going to take us out, unfortunately. So, GG, Richie. That was a pretty fun game. I don't appreciate the torture with the Goldengo and the Corviknight. You didn't have to do that, man. You could have just taken me out of a Shadow Ball and just ended it quicker. But hey-ho, here we are. Absolutely obliterated by Richie. Pretty fun game. GG. I really enjoyed that one. Thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.